Good morning and welcome to my first Mashup Monday. This is where I'll be sharing all your tech information and news this school year. As you can see behind me, there's nothing on the walls, and because there's nothing on the walls, I have this horrible echo problem. So feel free to stop by my office and give me decorating suggestions for the school year. You can access this document anytime. It's located within this URL here. I'll also share the document with you. So just a few minutes of your time as you begin your week. For technical matters, make sure that you're going through the chain of commands for tech assistance. In the high school, your first line of defense is your building level tech rep, Eric Davis, and in the middle school, it's Glenda Coyle. You should not stop these people in the hall or call their extension. You should send them an email and respect their time, knowing that they have a teaching load as well, and let them know what your tech issues are. They might email you back with further questions so that they can help troubleshoot by the time they get to you, or they might ask you to fill out a help desk ticket. The help desk ticket is located on the home page or the middle school or high school page. Scroll down, and on the lower right, you'll see Wolves Help Desk. This is where you'll submit all of your technical and your maintenance problems that you have in your classroom. So, for example, I know that in the middle school and high school in particular, in the SPED room, some of the desktops were removed, and yet you have people in your rooms who need those desktops. It's best that you create a help desk ticket. I know that you've mentioned it, several of you have mentioned it to me, but we need to do a help desk ticket. This really helps us keep focused on what we're using our tech people for, and also keeping a track for further reference about our tech issues. Now for instructional matters, please email me as soon as possible this week if you notice that you don't have anything in your Dino or Gaggle rosters, or if you have any other problems with Dino or Gaggle. We need to get these problems taken care of as soon as possible for you. Site access. When you're planning your work and what you're going to share with the students, make sure that you're checking a link at school and on a student laptop prior to the day of your assignment when we're all panicking. Chances are it got caught up in a filter and it just really needs to be unblocked, and it's no problem. Email me with that as well as the other two instructional matters, and I'd be glad to help you out. Please give me a little feedback on the student boot camp that we did last week. I know there were some glitches. I apologize for that. The link is here. I also shared it with you in your email. I simply asked 3 questions. What went well? What do we need to change in the future? And then any additional comments that you may have. I really appreciate what you did during those days of Student Tech Conference. Peer coaches, peer tech coaches at the high school this year. Here's your list, as well as a list of what they'll be doing this year. Notice on number 5, they're playing no role in teacher evaluation, and we really mean that. We're going to be working out of a book that's called Peer Coaching, and please don't expect the peer coaches in your classrooms for at least the first few weeks. There's some groundwork that we need to lay in order to prepare to do our best job for you. And finally, some sites to share with you. Google and Google Chrome, anything that has to do with Google Apps for Educators, they're always making updates to things, especially in your Google Drive, and they don't bother to send you a nice little email and tell you about it. If you subscribe to this Google Guru newsletter, you not only can look at some training options that you might be interested in, but you can also find updates and things in there on a timely basis. If you subscribe to their feed, it comes to your email, and just choose to read them if you want to. And I'm going to do a plug for my best guy ever in Free Tech for Teachers, Richard Byrne. This is where Dr. Templeton's talking about deeper learning. This is where you can get ideas for student collaboration, especially on video creation or other project-based learning applications. So have a great week. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to email me or stop by my office.